What's up, guys? Your fellow reader here. My name is Anthony, and today we're going to be doing an update on the 25-gallon Innovative Marine Lagoon tank. Everything's doing really well. This toaster right here, I'm really happy with it. It has the green tips. This Zoroark as well, doing amazing. I did pick up some new yellow Zoas. Getting really into them now. The candy canes, they did get stung by this horn coral that I'll show you next, but for the most part they're doing really well. So here's the horn coral. As of what happened with the candy canes, you saw where it stung the crap out of it. Now it's isolated on its own rock, but where it is by itself, it's doing really good. I'm just gonna keep it here by itself forever and hopefully it continues to grow. Let's move down a little bit. Here's the Favias. Now, the Favia colony is for my 120, and my 120 was doing really good. Here I put it on the sand bed instead. I figured it might do a little better. There's my leather that's not opening up. It's kind of staying the same, so that's a little more of the ugly. It was really strict in my 120. There's the nice torches that I got from a buddy of mine. They were free, so why not? Here's more of my Zoas. I put them on the right side here just to add more color to this side. You can see a little watermelon mushroom right there. But we also have some green mushrooms, some basic ones, a little more of some dragon eye Zoas or red Zoas. I'm not really sure. Blue mushrooms. We also have my favorite, my green frilly mushrooms. I love this mushroom so much. My favorite mushroom. It just has a nice fluff to it. It's not like flat like the green mushroom, but it's really nice and colorful. Then we also have my elephant ear mushroom. The elephant ear mushroom is just splitting like crazy. It's super big, and if you look at it from a side view, you can really see there it is. It's a really nice mushroom, also one of my favorites, but it's doing really good right here. Here is my frog spawn for my 120. You'll notice that a lot of things are for my 120-gallon reef tank, but my frog spawn is loving this spot. I'm not going to change it. The frog spawn is kind of in a lower flow area. I don't want him to be in a higher flow. Like you said, if you can really tell how a coral is doing. If it's doing well, keep it exactly the way it is. Don't change anything, otherwise you're going to piss it off. Here's my Hollywood Stunner. Now, the Hollywood Stunner did fall in the sand bed for at least a day or two, and I did not notice, so it bleached out in that corner right there, which I'm very upset with. I might have to cut that one off, but as of right now, it's still doing okay. At nighttime, the mouths are all still open. You can see how many mouths there actually are, but as for that bleaching spot, you live and you learn. It's going to be all right. It's a nice coral. Let's just see how it does from now. Here is my leather, my Kenya trees, and before they were attached to the back wall, they detached. So now I'm working on getting it back to the back wall. It's been a bit of a process, but as for this coral, we'll just keep trying and seeing where it goes, but hopefully it attaches itself again. Once it was attached to itself to the back wall, it thrived, it was happy, but now it's not so much. There's a little more of a back view of my tank, nice and open for the fish to swim right through, especially for that angelfish back there. The clownfish normally stay in the back. The MP10's doing its thing. I love this power head so much. It's a great power head, has many different features, and that's why right now I have it on the wave mode. But you can see on my water surface, it's just, the agitation is crazy. This SPS, this acro over here, was doing good. Not much to say about it, and this one up top here is also doing really well. There's my bird's nest. I moved to the rock officially. It was on the frag rack, but I'm moving on here, and his polyps are all out, so he's loving life. Little front view, we have the red Monty cap. We have another orange cap of some sort from Aquarium Care Center. We have the green hammer from Aquarium Care Center. Behind that is the red Monty, and then you see the frag rack all in the back there, the meteor shower, the acro, the jack-o'-lantern. We have the octospawn over here, a yellow hammer, and a red plate, as well as a Duncan behind there. I really like how in the front view with the frag rack in the back, it doesn't take away from the scape. It almost blends in, as opposed to the the frag rack on the right. It's a rock, so it blends in by itself, but the frag rack in the back from BRS, it's a big frag rack for this tank, it's for my 120, but I decided to blend it in with the back, and I think it looks really well back there. But that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Next video I'll show you more on the actual equipment, but for now I'll see you guys later.